bourbon, brown sugar, smoked pork loin. So my seasoning, I'm using this pork candy, maple sugar bourbon. You don't have to use that. Use whatever your favorite pork rub is. This is a 1.3 pound cut of Iberico pork. So I'm really, and I should say Iberico pork loin, okay? So I can't wait. I don't know if you've had this Iberico pork, but the flavor, the marbling is just fantastic. I'm going to let this pork loin sit here while we get our grill ready. Now let's get our pork loin over there on this pellet grill. Get our lid closed. Now we're going to make that bourbon and brown sugar glaze. That's what's going to set this pork loin off. With 1/2 cup Kentucky bourbon, I've got 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Here we've got 1/3 cup apple cider vinegar. I've got 2 tablespoons of mustard. This happens to be Vidalia onion mustard. 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of what's this here sauce. In here, I've got a teaspoon of dried garlic, a teaspoon and a half of smoked paprika, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Just going to get that in here. Let's give it a little stir there. You don't have to worry about it too much. We're going to put this on the pellet grill. It'll get all mixed together. Let's just get our sauce on here and get this lid closed. It's been 40 minutes, so let's apply some of that bourbon brown sugar glaze. Coating over this, only take a minute or two. Just get a little bit more there. I'm going to get this lid closed and keep on cooking. It's been another 10 minutes. Let's glaze that other side. So I'm just going to turn this guy over. I'm going to glaze this back side now, just like we did before. That's going to be the process. So this gets up to around 140-ish. You want this pork to end up at 145, and of course when we pull it off the grill, right, and it rests, the temperature will keep creeping up a little bit. Let's get this lid closed. 10 more minutes, and we're probing 144 Fahrenheit. I would have liked to pull this off around 142. So we'll get this pork loin off here and let it rest. Just cut off a couple of slices here. Good and juicy. That's characteristic of the Iberico pork. Really juicy. And that should be enough for us to have a look. There it is. I overcooked it just a little bit. The temperature creeped on up to about 148, 149. So it's closer to a medium well. But we're still going to give it a bite. Taste test, whatever you want to call it. And I've got some of that sauce that I boiled up so we can dip it in the sauce. Here we go. This sauce is definitely sweet. Iberico pork is just as tender as it can be. Hey, if you like this recipe, I've got 2 more pork recipes right down below.